of the scrunchie. And then you...
This is the strength of a woman. Ain't nobody better than the boss chick.
Hey lovely people, welcome back to my channel, and for those who are here for the first time, welcome to the family. Today I'm going to show you how to achieve a super easy, sleek, long braided ponytail. So I'm starting off with freshly washed, stretched out hair. So this is just my hair blow dried. So I'm going to put it in a ponytail. I want my braid to be sort of not too high and not too low. I want it right in the middle, so eye level, so somewhere right here. So I'm just gonna do a ponytail. Okay, so just like that. Make sure it's tight. And then with my ponytail, I'm just gonna do a braid, do it as tight as I could, just so it could be very small in the back, and so that it doesn't peek through my braided ponytail when it's time for me to do it. So I'll just show you the back. I'm just doing a braid. Hopefully I'm in focus. Next, I'm gonna take some of my Eco Styler gel. I use this kind, but you can use any kind, they're all good. I'm gonna take my hard brush, and then I'm gonna put some on my hand. I'm just gonna go in sections, and I'm just gonna spread it. Just gonna spread it all throughout my hair. This has been my go-to gel for a very long time. I don't know, I like it. I like Eco Styler. Some people hate it, but I love it. My hair likes it. It works for me. I just find that I always have to wrap my hair, which I don't mind doing, because at least it's not damaging my hair. So I'm gonna use my hard brush to just go over what I did. Whatever I do to the front, I also do to the back. I'm gonna take some more. I'm just gonna go over the back a little bit. The back doesn't usually have too many flyaways, so you don't really have to focus on the back. Also, no one really sees the back anyways. So, it doesn't have to be too crazy. Man, that golden hour sun is hitting. Yeah, like so. Next, I take my small comb. The end is broken, so get it, it's okay. Take my small comb and I start combing out my baby hairs. So we have to slick those. So I'm gonna bring them all out. Bring them out, bring them out, bring them out, bring them out. There we go. I'm gonna have to slick this back again. And then I'm gonna take my Eco Styler again. And for your baby hairs, you can do them however you want. I don't go too crazy. I don't know. I'm just gonna play around with this one. I'm not sure what I'm gonna go for, but first I just put gel all over it. After that, I take my comb and then I start slicking it. That's usually the basic look that I go for. Nothing too crazy. And then I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side. Smoothing my whole head again, like a bit, with just a little bit of Eco Styler. Just going over it one more time before I wrap it up. I just take my scarf. Silk scarves are usually better when wrapping your hair, but I'm sure any type of scarf would work. I just take my silk scarf and wrap my hair for like 10 minutes or less. Doesn't take too long. So while I'm doing this, I'm just gonna prepare my braid. So now I'm just taking some x-pressions hair that I had lying around my house. Just this thickness. I have a second piece that I'm going to be adding while I'm braiding to lengthen my hair. But for the first piece, I'm just gonna split it up like this. Right down the middle, I'm gonna take my scrunchie. I use this kind. You can use any kind you want, but I like this. It doesn't pull on my hair too much. It's better than an elastic. So right in the middle of the hair, like you find the equal section, you bring the scrunchie through it. I'm sure you've seen this many times on YouTube. Just bring the scrunchie through it, and then you're gonna pull one side of the scrunchie into the other side of the scrunchie, and then you okay, let me get another scrunchie. And we're back. I got another scrunchie. Hopefully this is stronger. You put it through the two pieces. Take one piece, put it right through the next piece, and pull lightly so it doesn't break. And now you're gonna take this and you're gonna attach it to your little ponytail at the back. So now I'm gonna take off my, I think it's been 10 minutes, should be good. Yes, we are good, come on. Instead of tying it from the back as you usually tie your ponytails, I'm going to tie it from the front. And I will tell you why. I'm gonna turn around and show you. I'm gonna tie it like this. I do this so that when I flip my hair, my ponytail's covered. You could even rock it like this, to be honest, but no, we're gonna go a step further. So now I'm gonna section it into 3 sections. So now that you have your sections split up, you have your 1, your 2, where your hair is hiding, and your 3rd. I'm gonna take a small piece from that 3rd, just a small piece. You're gonna use this to wrap the ponytail so that it's hidden and no one can see your hair or the scrunchie. So I'm just gonna tuck this away for now because we're not gonna come to that yet. And then you're just gonna start braiding from the back. Just like this. Make sure it's tight, feel it, because you can't really see what you're doing. But just feel it and make sure it feels like a good, secure braid. When I feel like I've braided enough from the back, then I'm gonna bring it to the side now. And now I see that one side is getting thin. Actually, 2 sides are getting thin. So now it's the time where I can start adding hair to the braid. So I'm gonna take a piece of hair, and then I'm gonna find an opening. I'm gonna find an opening, I just stick it through, and I just keep braiding. And then this part's getting short. I take another piece, stick it through, and just keep braiding. Just like that. I'm going to show you how to add hair again. So you find an opening, it's easier from the back. Take a piece of hair. Before you put the next braid, you stick the hair in between, I can't even explain it, just watch. You stick the hair and then you keep braiding. I'm sorry if it made no sense. But doing hair, I think, is just about watching, less about explaining. It's so hard to explain, you just have to watch what the person's doing. So this is getting thin again. A piece of hair, go from the back and keep braiding. yeah, as I was saying, it's something that you just kind of have to watch. It's not like cooking where there's a recipe or ingredients you can follow. It's totally different, so you just have to watch. You can see it now. Make sure it's straight, because it sucks when you get to the end of the braid and you see there's like a jiggy-jaggy part that you could have fixed. I'm done braiding. I like the length. I'll just take the end, I'll take a little scrunchie and I'll tie the end. When you're done tying it, you can just cut off the extra piece. And also, if you have any flyaways, like throughout the hair, you can cut it and just trim it, just to make it more neater. And then, remember, we have a piece that we tucked away. So now we pull that piece, smooth it out, and then wrap it around your ponytail. I'll show you from the back. You just wrap it. We're trying to conceal our ponytail. That's why we do this step. When you get to the very end, grab a bobby pin and then just secure it at the back. Make sure you secure it at the back, not the front. Try to make sure the last piece ends up at the back. And then there you go. You have your long, sleek ponytail. And this one is very long. Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your hair. Yeah, this is cute. I mean, of course we're in quarantine and there's nowhere to go, but you know, you can slay at home. Yeah, there's your ponytail.